What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sweet Stock Sunday. As always, before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And thank y'all for watching. But as always, let's get right into it. I don't like to waste too much time. So first things first, let's check out the news. What type of news we got this week? So you see, we got decent news tomorrow. We got some PMI, some manufacturing, PMI, some construction. We got some Fed speakers. Tuesday, more Fed speakers. Factory opening. More Fed speakers. PMI again. More speakers. And NFP this Friday. NFP equals non-farm. Oh, plus consumer sentiment, plus consumer credit. So Friday is the first Friday of each month is is NFP, which is non-farm payroll, where the U.S. reports their employment rates. That's the first Friday of every month, and that always stays consistent. But the first week of the month always pretty news heavy. People reporting data and things of that nature. So that's what we got on the news side. Uh, Before we get started into the swings, I want to go over this recent crypto crash that we just had. So we'll go through the top five. Bitcoin. So if I can find my tools here we go. So we've been ranging in this zone here from November till now, and we're just ranging. And we had a pretty solid dip. I mean, as you can see, all this red over here, pretty solid red day in the crypto. My portfolio's getting hit, but I've been buying up. I've been buying this dip up. I got a little bit of this dip on XRP at about $2, and it went all the way down to what, about 1.7. It dipped. It took a pretty solid little swipe to the downside. I got some at 1.6, and then I got some at $2. So that was my strategy with XRP. It was between that and Doge. Doge is looking pretty red too. But you see Doge spiked down as well. I mean, everything spiked down, but we got Solano at 1.7, got as low as 1.175. Doge got as low as 20 cent. AAVE, I copped a little bit of that too. Something new I'm looking at, H bar. I may make a separate video on H bar as I do some research on it. I see a lot of good things that I like from H bar. So yeah, but yeah, you see the crypto market super red. It's not looking too good right now. But this is when you buy. This is the time to buy. When the markets are down and it's super red, this is when you buy. This is what I say, perfect time to build a base. Also, I want to look at. So basically, all this news happened because of tariffs. Trump announced some tariffs: 25% tariffs on Mexico, 25% tariffs on Canada, and 10% tariffs on China. And because of these tariffs, the markets have been responding. Not only have the crypto markets been responding, as we don't know what's going to happen because of these tariffs. Other countries are placing tariffs because of our actions of placing tariffs. I believe Canada decided they're going to place some tariffs on us as well. So this is creating a lot of uncertainty within the market. And when you create uncertainty or fear within the market, you get some red. So let's see how the stock market is reacting. As you can see, the futures currently are down. See this big gap to the downside. This is straight tariff news here. We're getting some sign. We're getting some action to the downside. I'm not sure how far this market can drop or how far we're going to take this whole tariff situation. But this is how the markets are reacting. Same with ES, same with SPY, the SPY futures, motion to the downside, motion to the downside. But again, we were already nearing all time highs on ES, and well, not less so on NQ, but ES. We were already at about a huge resistance area here. So, I mean, the tariffs was just a catalyst, but as you can see, we were already pretty low. So, yeah, there's that. We'll see how the market opens up tomorrow. But what you guys came here for? Let's get into some of these swings. So, this is to give a kind of brief overview of what I'm already in. I still got this lucid leap. I got this a year out. Strongly considering adding to this position, adding another contract. Strongly considering, but we shall see. We shall see, because we could get a bigger drop to the downside, and I'd be ready if we get. Let's say we get a drop down to like closer to 2.3, closer to this kind of supply zone here. If we get anything in here like 2.5 to like let's say 2.4, 2.5 ish, that's when I like to add another contract on these. But again, these are a year out, so holding these for literally the entire year, or looking to maybe sell Q4. Another swing that I'm holding is, well, actually, before I move forward, Celsius is also a leap that I'm holding, and you see we got ourselves a falling wedge pattern here, and I always like to show my patterns. As you can see, I think this is a good example. See how we got this falling wedge pattern. You can see the pattern, how it looks. And it looks essentially the same exact way as this photo here. This is a falling wedge pattern that we have here on Celsius. I have this about 7 months out. July, I believe, June, excuse me. So I have these for another 6 months, I believe. So Celsius and Lucid are my two lead plays. The swings that I'm holding now is GD on some bullish divergence with the RSI. Bullish divergence is, I've gone over this many times on my videos, so I won't even pull that up. But it's been a most likely pattern that I've been seeing so far. All bullish divergence is when price is coming and making a new low, while the RSI is making highs. So the RSI is making higher highs, but this on the chart, on the actual chart, it's making a low. So this is coming up, this is coming down. This is called bullish divergence. On top of that, we are in a major supply zone here. From January of last year. So we're in the supply zone here, and you see also on this weekly, we got this strong wick here at this bottom. So I'm liking GD a lot. You see even here on the monthly, we really just kind of got a break in the retest of this zone here. A break in the retest, and it wicked, which is always a good sign on a monthly. It's always important to look at these monthly charts for price at the higher time frames for better accurate price action. Next, I'm holding DK. Get rid of that. So we got a inverted head and shoulders here, and I'll type that up too. Inverted head and shoulders here. So you got your left shoulder, your right shoulder, your head, and your neckline. So you got your left shoulder, your right shoulder, your neckline, and your head is always at the bottom. So there's that. Also, bullish divergence on here on FedEx. I pull up the RSI as well. So that's FedEx, bullish divergence on that as well. And the three that I'm looking to get into this week go as follows. So you see, we got DHR, stock DHR. So as you can see, another bullish divergence. We got ourselves a huge gap, huge earnings gap here. So this stock is definitely looking to recover after this, after they miss earnings. And we could check out the RSI. As you can see, more bullish divergence. It's been a lot of bullish divergence plays as of late. They've just been popping up as the markets have just kind of been taking dips on certain news events. The DeepSeek situation. Well, this stock in particular was earnings, but when the market dips, it presents monumental opportunity for certain stocks to present patterns that are much favorable and have high success rate or high probability trade setups. And that's what I look to take. We look to take high probability trade setups at all moments. Bullish divergence, inverted head and shoulders, bull flags, bull pennants. These are the plays you want to get into to maximize gains in the market. The next stock here is ON, which is a semiconductor stock. So I like ON to come here to this monthly engulfing candle here. I like for it to drop just a little bit more in this call it double bottom or supply zone here. I'm looking, got my price alert set here. This is the price that I'm want to get into this stock in. So that's the price I've been waiting on for about a week. So just staying patient. So one of the things about trading, you just got to stay patient. Let it come to your price, the price that you want to get into, and not force anything. So I've just been waiting patiently on. I've been waiting patiently on. No pun intended. My last swing that I'm looking at here is CSTM, Costolinium. And again, this is actually a fairly new stock, came out last year in the commercial service industry. I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't really look too deep into like all the plays that I get into. I'm trading a pattern, I'm trading a setup. So, that's just my style. And as you can see, Constellinium, CSTM also has bullish divergence. A lot of, like I said, a lot of bullish divergence setups are happening, and I'm gonna keep taking them. We had a really good week last week. Let me go to. We're doing a small account challenge right now. If you want to just take the plays and head out from here, now will be a time. But before we go, just an extra minute. Just want to show you guys an update of how my previous week went. So we had 1.2K in profit, 5-0, all wins. NEM, FCX, CJ, Trans, TRNS, which was my biggest gain, which is about 150%, and Texas Instrument. So had a really good week on a small account, $2,000 small account challenge. We are out at 3.2, almost 3.3. So we're just gonna keep going. I'm not sure if the screen picked that up, but we're just gonna keep going and just keep looking for high probability trade setups. That's my only That's my only goal in this market, to find high probability trade setups and manage my risk. I don't really worry too much about the P&L or how much money I make. I strictly worry about my strategy. And that's the mind frame I operate from when it comes to trading. Just focus on trading my strategy and managing my risk, and the money will flow. That's my philosophy. That's the mind frame I try to keep myself in. So that's all I got for today. Again, if this information is helpful or you enjoyed this information, just like and subscribe, and see y'all next week.